And for you EVA guys, we'd like a glove check while we're waiting.
EV1, absolutely phenomenal. Just some grease smudges.
EV2, the same. Actually, they're a little cleaner than they were. So the grease I had on it rubbed off.
Copy, 2 good glove checks, and now that it's light, do you guys see anything?
Negative for 2.
Negative.
This is Mission Control Houston. The International Space Station has now moved into an orbital sunrise over the Pacific Ocean, flying from southwest to northeast on a track that will carry it to the northwest of the Hawaiian island chain a short time from now. 4 hours, 3 minutes into the spacewalk. No evidence at all of any ammonia leakage from the newly installed spare pump flow control subassembly, the pump package that replaced what is suspected to have been a failed component that triggered the release of ammonia from the P6 truss on Thursday, and which prompted the special spacewalk that got underway at 7:44 a.m. Central Time. Chris Cassidy and Tom Marshburn, each on their 4th spacewalk and their 3rd spacewalk together, 2 of which were performed during the STS-127 mission back in 2009.
Chris, in staggered formation, you can look back towards the gem. There's someone with a mustache smiling.
Yeah.
Nope. Wonder who it could be.
Novel.
Chris Cassidy wearing the suit bearing the red stripes, Tom Marshburn on the right. The the original pump and flow control subassembly box was removed by Cassidy and Marshburn, temporarily stowed on a bracket at the work site at the P6 truss, and one of 3 spare pump packages was removed from its slot at the P6 truss near the work site and installed in swift fashion by Cassidy and Marshburn. The thermal systems officer here in Mission Control and his team sending commands to turn that pump on a short time ago. It's been running for several minutes now and no evidence of any leakage of ammonia. The pump itself contains about 10 to 20 pounds of ammonia to prime or recharge the cooling lines in the integrated electronics assembly for the 2B power channel.
Thank you.
Thank you. Still no snow.
Yeah, we copy no snow. We're analyzing. While we're thinking, if you guys can point your WVS back towards interesting areas where there may be snow. We'd like to also talk a little bit about the, answer your question about the APFR.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so we got a couple options. We're given a crew choice today. Kind of where you guys are on one corner of the IEA, kind of on your translation path back. There's WIFs, I think, 14 and 18. That could be a good place for it. Also, you could bring it inboard to P4, and that way it's inboard and may be more useful to us a little bit later. But at this point, it's all the same to us on the ground. But we copy your point about moving it out of the good window view.
It's all the same to you on the ground. I'll just move it here to 14 or 18.
Yeah, I think 18 was right close to your left hand a few seconds ago.
Mm-hmm. Eagle. Might be a good thing to get my air lead while I'm right here.
Yeah, that was going to have to happen eventually anyway, huh?
And Chris, we copy all. Right where your right hand was, you moved it since. There's a sharp edge, so do be careful. And we copy about getting your adjustable for your fair lead. That sounds like a good plan.
Y'all.
Once again, the newly installed pump and flow control subassembly box in the P6 truss is up and running, being monitored by the thermal systems officers here in Mission Control. So far, so good. No leakage of ammonia. Chris Cassidy reporting just a moment or two ago, no snow, referencing any ammonia crystals or flakes, similar to what was observed on Thursday morning when some sort of a failure either in the old or original pump flow control subassembly box occurred, or some system associated with it. There has not been a final determination as to what could have caused that ammonia leak that prompted today's spacewalk, but the installation of this spare pump